Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger, and Android 17 and Cooler have just come out for DLC, and I figured let's celebrate with a video quickly going over Cooler's anti-projectile rush punch. It's a very simple thing to do here. It's just a command normal. It's a diagonal down and forward and heavy punch. That's this little punch right here. And what makes it special is, he don't care about no projectiles while he's doing it. As you can see here, he goes clear through it. It's not even armor frames. He's just straight hard-coded invincible to projectiles while this is going on, as you can see here. Now, this also applies to basic key blasts. As you can see here, kind of easily sends all these guys flying, eh? Now, there is a weakness to this, just so you know. This isn't invincible to everything all the time. As say if we wait a split second too long, you see there it says counter hit. So when it's saying counter hit, it means simply this, that he is not invincible to these projectiles on frame 1. So you do have to have a little modicum of, what's going on. You can't just wait till the last possible second. You kind of got to react accordingly, because if you wait on till the first frame, you're not going to be able to get it, and you're just going to get smacked out. Now, another thing to note is while he is immune to all sorts of basic projectiles and beams, he is not immune to bar version. So a level 1 or level 3 super, he is not going to be able to go through it. It'll beat him dead to rights, as you can see here. So you got to keep that in mind. Another thing to note about this is the move itself is not jump cancelable. You're not allowed to jump. So if you're going to continue your combo afterwards, you have to homing dash afterwards. So, that's not the biggest deal in the world, but just something to keep in mind. It is also special cancelable. So if you want to cancel into something, like the rising knee or the dive kick or something, you are more than free to do so. Now, before you go crazy spamming this move, because I know a lot of you already are just like, well, I'm just going to go through everything all the time, right? That's your big problem right there. So I'm holding back during this right here, and that still hits. So this move is pretty unsafe on block. So that's a medium, that's not just no jab, that's a medium, so it's pretty unsafe. Now, once again, since we did mention it is special cancelable, you can get kind of tricky with it, right? So, hey, that kind of dunked on your medium, right? And easily so, and of course, obviously, you could banish, cancel, and all that kind of stuff, right? But just keep in mind, use a little modicum of restraint, at least when it comes to, say, doing the dive kick right there. It is not so negative that you cannot block a crouch heavy. So if you want to get a little belligerent, you can just see if it gets blocked. You can just go right into the dive kick, and it'll beat basically everything but the down heavy. And you're still allowed to block the down heavy, so you can kind of force a little mind game, I suppose. But what I'm trying to say here is use some restraint. Because while you can force a little gimmick here, it is very unsafe on block for the most part. Another thing to note, that Cooler does not respect tricky projectiles that don't normally count as projectiles, like Frieza's stand heavy. So when you try to pull that stunt, brother, well, you're getting smacked all the same. So keep that in mind, that he can just disrespect all manner of projectiles, even non-standard ones like that. Anyways, that's it for this video. I look forward to a bunch of Cooler and Android 17 content coming up very shortly over the next few days here on the channel. I'm super stoked for these characters, and I know a lot of you are too. So we will learn these characters together and just have a lot of fun. Anyways, that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.
Love